thing just
as
start.
for Tinubu, as long as he is president and nobody's challenging his human rights abuses, his corruption, and the rest of that, they can take whatever they want.
He's already getting ready for 2027, and Trump will make it happen for him as long as he can play ball. Trump is equal to Tinubu in everything. He's a con man too. You know, so the deal will be Nigerians will suffer for the whole thing. Now on the Lukarawa thing, that is the way of the future. The North has always been the problem of our nation. Right from the population, the North thrive in crisis. They use crisis to negotiate everything. From Mytasine, there's always one uprising or the other. If the North that hold every position in Nigeria for such a long time, they are still referred to as the poverty, all the indices that give quality of life is still in the negative in their region. And the children, those that they are exploiting, they never wake up once to face their leader. They feed on the whole of the nation. The Lukarawa is just a positioning of what is going to happen in future. If Tinubu, whatever way, is succeeded in spending his 8 years, believe it or not, we're going back to Egypt. It would be so much, the impact is so much devastating on Nigeria. So your word, your preaching over all these years about break it down now, that is the only way for Nigeria at this moment. The handwriting is right on the wall. Tinubu can't do anything. You remember that APC used to thrive on this decentralization of power through federalism. All those things. You don't hear anything about that anymore.
They're not talking about it anymore.
He can't do it. He can't do it anymore. He can't do it anymore because the president is all about survival. It's about survival. The wrong man is in power. Whatever they say he should do is what he's going to do.
Yes.
So Nigeria is not the interest of the current rulers of Nigeria. Nigeria is not the Nigerians are not in consideration of the rulers of the future of Nigeria. Break it down now, or else
we are done for.
Only God knows where we went. We are really, really done for. It's a sad day. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
I
hope a lot of us are consciously following this conversation, okay? And the idea of I don't care, or the idea of whataboutism, all those things that makes us give excuses why, we can't do anything. I hope a lot of us are looking into reconsidering now. Because if not, we are done for real, Baba. We are done for. You stay safe, man, okay? You have a good one. That's a Bengana there from Canada. Here is Ike. Hello.
Hello, Mayogun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I've been trying to reach you for a while. I left a message.
I am so happy that you got through this evening. Please.
Mayogun, I want to say something about you.
Please.
And I am not toasting you. I'm not a woman. But I want to pray for you.
Thank you.
I have watched you. I've listened to you. I just joined. I just started following you.
Oh, bless you, man.
I've never met so many like you who is so detribalized, so straightforward. You say it as it is. You put your life on the line for Nigeria. You put your life. It's not about the buy me coffee, buy me this.
I know.
But you're putting your life on the line. This is a true hero. The fact that you could come out to expose this, I've been waiting to call you. Yes, everybody has. But may God bless you. May God guide you. I put on my Facebook profile just now, even though some of the things I've been told just now, might make me go and remove, because I said, may God protect Trump. But on hindsight or rethinking, most of your callers have mentioned it, and it's very clear.
Now you are
Trump is a
beginning to see
businessman.
things from different perspective. That's why I love this platform too, right? A lot of people will kind of make their contribution and get you thinking. I love it.
Yes, yes. Now Trump really, like somebody the last speaker just said, Tinubu is a businessman. They may allow this thing to come out now so that Tinubu know that there's a bigger stake and he's going to go outside and renegotiate, even if he's going to sell every Nigerian child for it.
He would gladly
do you understand? Yes. Now the truth is, instead of us keep hammering on the negative side of what Tinubu could do, we could just give him a leeway. So, but boy, just like what happened in the attempt at Niger, when David Hunde came out and exposed him, he got thinking it was going to backfire. It was going to decapitate the whole of Nigeria, and he changed his mind.
He put David's life on the line, right? But he changed everything.
It changed everything. What stopped Tinubu from coming out?
Prevented war between Nigeria and Niger. People may not understand it, but that singular act,
it would have repeated a Ukraine-Russia situation.
It could have been a different story today, a different conversation entirely today.
So you are another Hyundai David who has he's taking out his life for the cause of Nigeria. Now, if this message can get out to Tinubu, what does it stop him for saying, like, this offer was made to Peter Obi? I'm sure you heard it. Peter Obi said it indirectly when he came back, and he said, no, he's not going to do it. Tinubu can equally come out and say, no, this is my country, I'd rather die. Do you understand? Just if he were able to turn back on the Niger thing, what's stopping him from turning back? On the issue of federalism, well, I don't want to, that's one area I think I'm smelling something in the kitchen. Right. I hope it's real. I'm smelling it. I'm seeing some moves. I know it's going to be resisted, but I'm seeing some moves from Tinubu. If he does that and he succeeds in the refederalization of Nigeria, let me put it that way, he will go down as a hero. No, see, nobody can be perfect, right? Sometimes your own sin. You see this country they call America or this Western world. They will make you fight yourself and stand out and say, can you look at you? Can you see yourself? You can't even, just like, was it De Klerk or Peter Botha that said it about Africans not being able to govern themselves? Do you understand?
I'm with you.
So if you have the more likes, I wish I could still talk, even after this talk more. The likes of you, the Hyundaians, I do my own bits. But you've taken it notches. And the thing I keep repeating, I want to repeat this. I love the fact that you are a totally detribalized, unsentimental, straight, direct, open. I almost called you a motherfucker, but man, you are good and you are blessed.
Well, in a good way. I'm with you, man.
Yes. I'm telling you, I watch you. I'm tripped. I'm tripped. I'm tripped.
Man. Thank you.
There are people I see out there. They're supposed to be people's family, people's fathers. I mean, some people will soon be preparing to exit this world. You don't ask yourself question, where do I go to? What next? Some people are amassing. If we have to cut Tinubu some slack, he might be under immense pressure. He has a heart. They might be pressuring him. But the problem, if he is hearing this, is he might have the wrongest people around him who somebody told Tinubu now when he was going to attack Niger. It was people say, oh, just so walk. And he dropped it. Do you understand? There's this thing they call lawyers. I don't know, correct me if I'm right. So I'm an Igbo person, but I read Janima Daru. Do you understand? You know what it means?
Those who benefit from chaos.
From chaos. I read Janima Daru, yes. So there are some people around him who will always say, go on song, kusi much, go on song.
No,
because
no
of just no shaking.
I pay.
So everybody, the last lady that spoke, everybody has spoken my mind. But please, may God bless you. Please stay safe.
And you too, man.
Stay safe.
Thank you very much, okay?
Stay safe.
And you too. You have a very good
Take care of you.
Thank you so much. I am taking just one more call. And that's going to be us this evening. And this is coming from Adeola. Hello there.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm just
Adeola, Baba, how are you?
I'm very well. I don't even know what to say tonight, man.
It is a steaming night.
But I'll say that.
It's an interesting one, too. Mm-hmm.
But I'll just say this very quickly. Baba, today you deliver your polling unit.
Tell me about it.
You deliver your polling unit.
Because it's more or less like an area of our forte. A lot of things has been exposed on this platform.
Baba,
right?
you deliver your polling unit. You deliver your confirmer. You deliver your polling unit. Tonight is probably one of my best shows ever, because it's a breakdown of the expose of what we are seeing. Very quickly, I just see it as any compromise you have on you, if you're an asset, is like, how I put it, in the eyes of these intelligent American guys, it's likened to trading cards. When you go into a place,
just like the cat clause, right? Where they can use you to grab the
I have all kinds of cards
without them having to get
different cards on the table. So as an American president, regardless if you are an independent candidate, regardless if you're a Democrat or Republican, doesn't matter. Those cards are on the table. Is how you use those cards that matter. So the current American president can choose to hold the Nigerian card and say, okay, fine. What's on this card? What are the opportunities on this card? Is it lithium? Is it cobalt? Is it gold? Is it uranium? Is it strategic? And if it's not resources, is the country strategic to something that we can use to take over on that country? So there are different kinds of high-level intelligence on those cards. And anyone surrounding Trump that helped Trump can take the Nigerian card if he's interested to monetize it. So we are up for grabs, Baba. We are up for grabs. So intelligence information is not just intelligence.
America would never elect anybody who is an asset of any other country.
No.
You get that now? Because they know what it means.
No. See, Baba, the Nigerian card, I believe, but it carries many opportunities. There is no point having a compromise that you cannot monetize. So let us get it, straight. So the Nigerian card could carry an opportunity for it to be weaponized against any other foreign power they don't like. So it might just be a good tool to weaponize against Russia. It could be anything. So every compromise, every intelligence carries material opportunities. So if you're a Trump, if you're a Democrat, it depends on who is in power, and it depends on how clever they can use those cards. So the Nigerian card is up for grabs. So if anybody likes the Nigerian card that helped Trump into power, we just flip you open. Okay, what are the as long as CIA has information on it, what can I take from this card? How can I commercialize this card? Am I into tech? Am I into natural resources? Who are the guys that are playing in this field? And I want this card, and I want this card, and I want uranium. I want this card. I want gold. I want this card. I want you to take away every person that's number one in mining this material good. I want that proposition, and Tinubu will be beholden to them, because it's an asset. So, Baba.
So what does this actually really mean? Because I believe this is a threat to Nigeria's national security. And if your president is a threat to your national security, your national well-being, there must be some what do you call it? Some institutions in Nigeria that should already see what this means to the generality of Nigeria. We do not have, or everything is already everything is already like captured as a state capture right now.
See, Baba Maigun, not in an ideal world, you will have stronger institutions that will kick against Tinubu being a national asset, and they'll kick him out. But because we do not have stronger institutions, or maybe this could be the birth of strong institutions whereby Nigerians should not be beholden to a foreign asset that is just the maybe I'll just digress quickly. In Russian language, there's what you call Polenzi Durak. It's called useful idiot. He's a useful idiot. He is a useful idiot. Is likened to a useful idiot. Is likened to a lapdog. So we will be building to them indirectly. Anyone holding assets. So scrap that, Baba. If it was a strong society that had strong, institutions, we were able to say, okay, fine, we won't take this. This is the last we can take. Or this could be the birth of us having strong institutions. But because Nigerians generally, they're on survival mode, nobody really cares about this new information. Everybody's running helter skelter.
It's no longer us alleging, suspecting. It's no.
See, Baba, this kind of news, the average Nigerian is unbothered because all he wants to do is to have food on his table. And that's where the problem lies. And I believe that the Nigerian card will be dealt so much that they will destroy the country. The country will just break. But I may just leave this phone tonight because I don't see a way out I just see that whatever actions that is carried against Nigeria would lead to a sudden demise. Baba, good night, sir.
Good night too, Adeola. Thank you so much. And everyone, it's been an interesting evening or night. Depends on the time you are joining us or you are watching this, okay? Well, for every good thing, right, that's a beginning. There's always going to be an end. Sometimes we don't want it to end. I get it, okay? But yeah, so those of us who still want to have one or two things to say, whether for or against, it doesn't really matter. There will be another time. Hopefully that will be tomorrow's afternoon because this is not over. Again, we will keep hammering on it, okay? We will need to put it out there every now and then because our life is at stake. And listen to me, that you are in Nigeria or you are not in Nigeria doesn't really matter anymore, okay? As long as you have an affiliation to that country, we are in a mess, a very big one, okay? And I will continue to do my best to make it or to simplify it for whoever cares to listen. We are in a mess. And if you are in doubt before, now we have everything that we need to know about why we are not getting out of the woods anytime soon. We are not. So America can do whatever they want with us. With Tinubu and his gang in charge, we are just done for. It's as simple as that. I am going to see you again. But please, if you haven't really liked the broadcast at this point, please do, okay? And also, share this, subscribe to the channel. If they don't shut it down before tomorrow morning, right? I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one. ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
jíjó ìgbádìyẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ó fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti